Hey folks, it is King Meatball here, and today I am going to give you my honest review on the Undertale Pacifist run. So I'm going to do this first rendition of this TED Talk kinda content, just plain old simple, just me talking to you. So I hope you enjoy. I do want to know if you'd prefer gameplay or like something to look at based on what I'm talking about, like Undertale gameplay in the sense of from my lives or something like that. Or the next one I'm going to be doing, which is Resident Evil 7. Once I finish that game, I'll give you guys my honest review about it, which will be probably posted on a Sunday. Oh my gosh. What's happening to you? You okay? He was squealing. Oh, it's you. It's biting him. Look at this little guy. He doesn't want to be bit. Alright, I'll put you down. Alright, back to the topic at hand. Undertale, the pacifist run. So if you're watching this, you obviously have, or at least watching it to this point, you've watched my Undertale videos and want to know my opinion. So here it is. I love Undertale personally, just the game as a whole, because it's it's actually, if I were to pull up my Steam games that I've bought in order, it'd be Undertale, then Dead by Daylight. I'm serious. It's crazy. It's because it was like $5, but I wanted to play it so bad. I originally, when I first ever played the game, did the pacifist run. That's why I wanted to play that one first, because that was the most nostalgic to me. And so now let's talk about it. Since Undertale is a video game, my honest review will consist on three base topics. One, the gameplay. Two, art slash music style. Three, bosses or like the overall challenge or enemy or challenge I have to overcome. Like the story, the plot, basically. The plot. The third topic's the plot. Okay, we'll start with the first section, gameplay. I think the turn-based combat is really fits the Undertale playstyle of dodging the attacks with the little soul. It was really cool to experience it again after not playing it for so long. Literally the last time I played it I think was June 12th, 2021, 2020 I think. So it was real nice to play that game again. I do plan to do the Genocide run as well, which you will get an honest review of after I'm done with it. And not just the combat, because I'm not really fighting. I wasn't really fighting. I was more talking to them. I really liked the communications that you had and the things you had to do in the attacks that relate to what you're doing to win them over, win their friendship over, which is really cool. I think it's a cool feature. Another thing I really thought was cool is the way you move around on the map. It's not like too crazy and it's so simplistic, but it's yet so good. And don't even get me started on the interactions with the characters. Obviously, you know my favorite is Sans. Sans Undertale. Everyone knows the meme. If you don't, who are you? But that's really it. All for gameplay. The puzzles were not too hard, and I did die a couple times. I'm no saint. I'm no liar. I'm not gonna say, oh, first try. No, I died. multiple times. And in the video, the pacifist ending, oh, you think that was edited? Oh yeah, I died a few times during Azrael. Holy. Omega Flowey though was all first try. I never died during his fight. But that's because it's kind of scripted that you don't die. Like in the Azrael fight, where you literally get sucked into a black hole, but you come out standing with 1 HP. Scripted, obviously. They don't want to make you that angry until you fight Sans. They really make you work for that genocide ending. I'm getting too sidetracked. Second base topic: art and music style. Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started on Undertale's music. Here, I'll play a little bit right now of my personal favorite. That was Hopes and Dreams, the Azrael boss fight music. That is my personal favorite, and that was my favorite part of the song. It's it's so good. And that's not all. There's this song too, which is obviously everyone knows that song. It's Megalovania. It's such a great. It's a banger. Does our generation still say banger? um yeah, well that's about it about music. I love the 8-bit style to the music. The digital, like, you get what I'm saying. And art style. I love the way that the simple PNGs are of the characters, pixel, like 8-bit, 16-bit, or whatever it is. I think it's 24-bit, but they look really cool, and it gives them life. I love the date sequence with Papyrus. That was really cool. That was awesome. I loved every bit of that. No, that was great. And the the cooking lesson with Undyne, or the exploration of the True Lab. That's one of my favorite parts of the Pacifist run, is the True Lab, because you meet all the amalgamates. And now that brings us to our third and final topic, the boss fights, or the challenge that I must overcome, which is getting out of the underground. That was all in one breath. All right, but the goal, you beat Azrael, and you befriend everyone. That was a really cool. It's a new spin. It's like most people, it's like, oh, it's the boss. I gotta kill the boss, right? Most people are like, oh, Dark Souls. I'm dodging attacks, killing the boss. Not Undertale. You get the choice. You can be their friend and cut the fight much shorter than it would be if you were just straight up just start swinging at them. Really, it's a lot shorter. But it also gives them life. It's like, oh, I'm talking to this person, and it's really cool. And it works out the brain, because not all options in the act are gonna work. You have to find out what works with each person, and sometimes you're gonna die. All right, now here is finally the moment we've been waiting for. My rating of Undertale, the pacifist version, obviously. Section one, I'm it's gameplay. I love the style. I like the turn-based combat. I like the way you have to dodge the moves. So we're gonna say 9.2 out of 10. Astronomical for the first honest review. Second, gameplay and art style. Or art and music style. I love the music of the game. Tells enough. 10 out of 10. I don't even need to say more. The final one, boss fight, the challenge. I love the way the bosses play out, especially Azrael, my favorite boss fight. I'd have to say 9.7 out of 10 for the boss fights. Yeah. Well, time for my final rating on the Undertale Pacifist run. I know you've all been waiting for that. But first, only 17% of people who watch my content are subscribed. That's bad. That's really bad. We need to get those numbers up, people. Come on. Come on, we need to work on it. Chop chop. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. And if I do get 10 likes on this video, I will make the next honest review early. Maybe. If you give me 15, I will for sure. And well, my final rating on Undertale, the Pacifist run, will be 9.78 out of 10. Well, you know what? Screw it. 9.8 out of 10. I loved the Undertale Pacifist run, but that's about it. Cue my outro.